The following video contains important vocabulary from the field of finance. Please watch it very carefully. There will be a short quiz for you at the end. English for Finance by KMP Global Language Services. Money lies at the heart of business, and every company has a finance or an accounts department. The aim of this short video is to present 3 vocabulary areas connected with finance. Let's start. 1. The balance sheet. The balance sheet is a key financial document. It shows the company's financial situation on one particular day, usually the last day of the financial year. The balance sheet shows the company's assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. Let's look at these 3 terms. Firstly, assets. Assets are things of value belonging to an organisation. Assets can include cash, investments, land, buildings and equipment. Secondly, liabilities. The term liabilities refers to the amount of money that a person or organisation owes. This can include the salaries the company must pay or any debts the company has. And thirdly, the owner's equity. The owner's equity is the total value of a company's assets after the debts, the liabilities, have been subtracted. Another term for owner's equity is net worth. Let's look at the term net worth in context.
The accountant studied the balance sheet in order to find out the net worth of the company.
Number 2. Tax. There is a famous quotation by Benjamin Franklin that only 2 things in life are certain: death and taxes. We all pay tax. The tax we pay to the government is known as income tax. An important distinction in the world of tax is the difference between tax avoidance and tax evasion. One is legal and the other is illegal. Companies spend a lot on lawyers to help them pay less tax. This is known as tax avoidance. Making false declarations is called tax evasion and is illegal. Multinational companies often set up their head offices in low-tax countries such as Monaco, the Cayman Islands, and the Bahamas. This is known as a tax haven. Let's look at the word tax haven in context.
In order to pay less tax, the company is moving its operations to the offshore tax haven of the Cayman Islands.
Number 3. Shares. We use the term shares when talking about investing in a company. Private individuals, as well as companies, can own shares in a company. Each share represents an equal part of the company's capital. Ownership of shares carries the right to receive part of the company's profits. If you own part of a company, you are known as a shareholder. Trading in shares takes place on the stock exchange, which is also known as the stock market. Someone whose job is to buy and sell shares on behalf of a client is called a stockbroker. Let's look at the word shares and stockbroker in context.
We purchased shares with the help of a trustworthy stockbroker to build a diversified investment portfolio.
Okay, have you been paying attention? Let's finish with a short quiz. Can you remember the following key words from the video? There are 3 questions. What's the word? Number 1. The financial document which shows a company's financial situation on the last day of the financial year is called the balance sheet.
The financial document which shows a company's financial situation on the last day of the financial year is called the balance sheet.
Number 2. Making false declarations to the tax authorities is called tax evasion.
Making false declarations to the tax authorities is called tax evasion.
Number 3. Someone whose job is to buy and sell stocks and shares on behalf of a client is called a stockbroker.
Someone whose job is to buy and sell stocks and shares on behalf of a client is called a stockbroker.
Well done! You have finished the quiz.
Would you like to do a whole course on English for Finance?
Then click on the link to our catalogue in the description below
and get a complete demo course on English for Finance for free.
This video was brought to you by KMP Global Language Services.